I forgot to put my headphones on. Forgot to put my headphones on. Well, I was getting blood work today. Um, about things, and I had to see um one of the doctors Wednesday. I can't explain who, but one of the doctors. Um, I get a phone call from one of my oral surgeons, but I wasn't around, and I got the message. They said I've been approved through a Medicaid card to get my teeth pulled out. So eventually, the front teeth can be pulled out, and then the bottom teeth. I mean the top, the bottom. So it's been approved, and once that's done, once that is all done, then I get approved to get my knee surgery. I like to explain a lot that's going on with my health issue and how I'm getting help, getting all this surgery and help where I live. Let me explain. I've been going through all this for so long. My mother and I have been fighting to get all this done with my knee surgery, to get my knee surgery, and now I have the teeth issue. But in order to get all that done, I'm going through the state of New Jersey. Um, I used to have Medicare. Now I got Medicaid within the past year, which is helping me out. Medicaid is helping me out now. I got Aetna Medicaid. So if everybody thinks trying to avoid that, why don't want to have a credit card? How do I pay my bills? Do this or that? Because in my health situation, and then I can't work because I physically can't work because I've been fighting to get this for so long, and I want people to think that no, I don't want to go out and get a job, or people think that how do I get, how do I don't have a credit card, or how do I pay my bills and this and that. No, I like to explain this. When I have a job, right? My job is a prepaid card. So the prepaid card I have with the job I was working at is through a bank, right? So when I can't work no more, I don't have that prepaid card. I have to shut down the bank account because you know what? If there's no money in the banking account, they charge you fees. So how and they'll still even if I have zero money in the bank account to charge your fees. So you're negative this, you're negative that. So I have to drop the whole bank account. Okay? Here's another thing. When I do taxes, you know what? When I do taxes, the place that I get taxes done, they give me a prepaid card. Okay? And that prepaid card from the taxes, um, when I got the stimulus check, when they give out all the stimulus checks, it goes through um, the company I went through. What the stimulus check went into my prepaid card. Okay, that paid my car insurance and that paid my internet bill. Well, that money's long gone now. I don't touch it, and only to pay my internet and my car insurance, which is my car insurance is about let's just say around under $100. My internet service, let's just say it's under $80 a month on both of them. A month. Well, that stimulus check is like practically gone now, and to the point where my mother's taking little money that she has of my stepfather passed away. She's taking a little money out of that. Um, at the time now, and I'm still working on getting Social Security, and I'm still working on that. I've been approved for something, but they need to know more information about all that. So people think that why I don't have a credit card, or no, not a credit card. I mean a card. Let's just say a card. You know what? Let me go. Let me stop a second. No, I don't have a credit card, a basic credit card, right? Because in my 20s, I messed that up. When I was in my 20s, racking up credit, this and that. In my 20s, I'm 50 now, but in my 20s, I messed up as a single kid. In my 20s, I took a credit card, I wrapped off the fees, and then I never paid it. And then again, I got another credit card, wrapped off the fees, and I never paid it. So I was in debt. I was so in debt my later 20s, going into 30. So I could never get credit. I screwed up my credit when I was a kid. No one helped me out with the credit. So I messed up my credit as a kid, I guess, in my 20s. And I could never recover from that. I tried this and that, but you know what? The debt collectors, they get you so bad that where I don't have no credit. Absolutely no credit. I cannot get a credit card. A credit card. Not a prepaid card for anything, a bank account or nothing. I cannot get a credit card, period. I absolutely have no credit, and I actually had to file for bankruptcy. When I had my knee surgery, when I broke my leg, here's another thing. When I broke my leg around 2007, 2008, when I broke my leg, I did nothing, but they're going to fix it anyway because I broke my leg. Now it all comes down to I keep getting the bills, right? Yeah. I had to file. I honestly had to file for bankruptcy. I really had to file for bankruptcy because I cannot pay the bill of my niece, my broken leg, So way back when I think it was 2010 or 11, I had to file for bankruptcy because I cannot pay the bill of my broken leg. Well, that's another thing. So I filed for bankruptcy. So my credit's even more shot. My credit is so shot you have no idea. So here's another thing. If I want to get PayPal, I've done it before, but in order to have PayPal, you have to have a prepaid card to have money into it and put money into it. I don't have money to put into it. And I had my card for my taxes to get the stimulus check. Well, if the president we now today decides to do anything, because Trump helped me out 100%. Let me talk about presidents. You know what? When Obama was in charge, nothing against none of the presidents, but when Obama was in charge, when I was working then, I was actually working then. And you know what? I didn't have insurance. You know what Obama did that messed me up even more? Even more. He took money out of my taxes because I did not have Obamacare. Because I didn't file for Obamacare. So he took money out of my taxes because I did not have Obamacare. When Trump came in, I got 2 stimulus checks. Well, they're practically gone now. Now, what is his name? Biden. Now, Biden's here. I keep getting the stupid advertising. Oh, let's go back to Obamacare. You know what? Obama took money from me because I didn't have insurance. President Trump gave me 2 stimulus checks to help me out. Now, now Biden's is president. Who's going to help me now? I'm fighting for my life here with money. I'm fighting for my life here. I screwed up way back when I was younger, when I was 20s. I'm fighting for my life here. So this is my story about why I had no money. I get help through the state, and they pay my rent. That's the thing. They pay my rent. I forget the name what it's called. I think it's something like assisted living, where they pay my rent, and my rent is let's just say under $1,000, and I have a small place. All it is 1 room, kitchen, bathroom, and a closet, maybe little closet. That's it. But it doesn't look like an apartment. It looks like a house. An old house. It's one person lives downstairs. They control the heat. The person downstairs controls the heat. So I can't control the heat in the wintertime. So if it gets really cold and the person's downstairs, the person's not there, she doesn't turn the heat on, I'm freezing my ass off. I'm freezing my ass off. So I can put all the blankets on. But then when it comes to the summertime, you know, got to think about it. It's a house. And downstairs, it's all right. Let's say if you have a house upstairs to your second floor, every place when you have hot and humidity, and you go upstairs to a second, if there's no air conditioning upstairs, and you walk upstairs, it's like night and day. Downstairs to the second floor, night and day. It could be let's just say it could be 70 degrees downstairs. It'll be 110 upstairs. So what is that? 80, 90, 100. It could be 40 more degrees up there. 40, and not even that. Maybe even it feels like maybe more than that. It could be 40, 50. It could be, but that's how it feels. It's like double the triple amount of heat upstairs. On top of that, and you don't have a good window area that circulates everything, and all you have is heat, humidity, and it just sits there. And let's just say your air conditioner broke, because my air conditioner I had for almost 15 years now, and for some reason it's starting to not work well. It blows air, but it doesn't blow the AC like it used to. But do I have money to get a new one? No. I have no money to get a new one. I've been living at my mother's the past few weeks on and off because I couldn't sleep at night. Which I'm grateful to be there, but I can't always be there. And another thing, I don't have it. I'm tired of people thinking that I'm playing games here or saying I got this and that. I struggle every day. I manage. Just another word. I manage of what I have. I manage and I do whatever I have. I may not have the best equipment of everything with my computer, which is a Chromebook I had for a very long time, but the keyboards don't work. I got a new speaker when I got the stimulus check, and I spent a little bit of money on a new speaker to connect to my Chromebook with a USB port. And here, like I said, right here, like you're saying right there, I have my brother got me this. I don't think maybe 10 years ago, a monitor. to hook up HD monitor. But you know what? My Chromebook's here, but I had plugged into the monitor so I can see things a lot bigger. Because yes, I'm wearing glasses, but sometimes I really can't see well. I have to take my glasses to read. But I manage. And like I said, I had to put headphones on, so I can hear better. And that's another thing. I have eye problems. I got other physical problems I can't explain now because it's embarrassing to explain it. I'm hard of hearing now. My hearing's getting really worse. I mean, as a kid, I had tubes in my ears. My hearing's getting bad. And then when I put my earphones on, I got a blast. It's plugged into the speaker, and I blast it most of the time so I can hear. So this is the situation I'm dealing with right now. This is the situation I am dealing with right now. So I managed. This is my life. So let me get back to, what I'm talking about. My leg, eventually I'll get my knee surgery. I'll do whatever it takes. It's just a matter of time. Get my teeth ripped out. I'm already been approved for dentures, which I was shocked. Before the oral surgeon told me they had to be approved to get pull the teeth out. I'm already approved for dentures. Okay, all right. Like I said, I'd rather walk than have no teeth. I mean, you can always find a way to eat, but to walk around, to walk again, the only way to walk again and go back to work and live my life and do it and get a job and have a job, walk and physically work again and have a job, I can get my credit back up. I don't have to rely on anybody. I don't have to rely on the state. I don't have to rely on this and that. On top of that, I get food stamps. I get a certain amount of food stamps every month, which is the first was yesterday. Yeah. I get a little amount of cash area and a little amount of the credit, But that helps me out. And I had food stamps for maybe a year now. But you know what? That's my life. That's all I have. I'm getting help. Because the reason why, if I was approved to get all this help, I'm getting it. You know why? Because I am approved to get all this help. Just that, everything's been dragged out. The virus thing dragged it out in the past year. Since I had the last job, dragged it all out. That's when it all got crazy. When I lost my last job it's because I had the pinched nerve and the virus just started. I mean, it looks like it's getting better, but then I hear it in the news where it's getting a little worse again because people are taking advantage. Oh, they get the shots, but they're taking advantage of it. Here's another thing. I don't think I need the shot. You know why? Because wherever I go, I always wear a mask. Always wear a mask as respect for everybody. But you know what? Here's one of the reasons why I don't get the shot. It's just like getting a flu shot, Everybody's got to get the flu shot, right? I'm barely ever sick. So I see, why should I get a flu shot if I'm barely ever sick? If I ever get sick, I have the sniffles, blah, blah, blah. I take NyQuil. I'm fine the next 2 days. I barely ever get sick. But other than that, when it comes down to the virus thing, I never had the virus. And I always protect myself. I don't go out much. I'm sitting here. I can't walk around much. And here's another thing. Here's a crazy thing, too. With all the problems I'm having and all the tests I have, I've been tested. Within the year, I've been tested not once, not twice, not 3, not 4, not 5 times. Oh, I'm going on. Not 6, not 7, not 8. I've been tested within the year 9 times. I've been tested with the virus. They swab that stuff up your nose. I did it by myself, too. When I went to CVS, I swabbed up my nose. That was the worst. But other than that, I've been tested 9 times. I've been tested maybe 4 times within 2 months. 4 times in 2 months. But the year, 9 times. Now, Now when I get they rip my teeth out. You know I'm gonna get tested again. And then when they do the second teeth thing, I'm gonna get tested again. And then when I go to get the surgery again, I'm gonna test again. So I guess within the year, I'm going on. Well, let's say 9. It'll be 10, 11, 12. How many tests? So I don't think I need the virus test. I mean the virus shot. I don't think I need the virus shot. But if I get it, it's on me. If I get it, it's on me. But you know what? If I go out anywhere, I'll put the mask on. I'll always put a mask on. You know what? For respect for everybody else. Even though people walk around with no mask, I always put a mask on wherever I go. Respect for everybody else. So that's another thing, you know. Before the year's end, I could be tested for the virus. I don't know, give or take 15 times this year. Going 9, going on 11, 10, 11, 12. Who knows? I'm not afraid of the virus thing. If I get it, it's on me. It's on me. So that's what's going on. That's my life. So I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. It's real. I'm telling the truth. I don't make this stuff up. I really don't. I really don't make it up. This is the real deal. So if you believe me, it's on you. If you don't, same way, it's on you. But this is my life. I wouldn't talk about it this way if I was playing around here. I want to go back to work. I want to have a normal life. I want to just be able to walk, go back to work again, pay my own bills, and this and that. I want to be independent. I'm tired of people relying. I'm tired. No wait. I'm tired of relying on anybody. I am so sick and tired of relying to anything and everybody and everything. It's grateful when people want to help me out, but it's kind of tough when they say you're going to help me out and they don't. Which is, I just wish they don't play games with me about that. I mean, I'm vulnerable right now. I really am vulnerable about all this. I mean, if you can help me out, help me out. Say you're going to help me out. If not, then go away. Please don't play games with me. Just go away. Just go away. I don't need this. I really don't need this in my life. I really don't. I really don't. I just want to live my life back, a normal life. I just want to live a normal life. Be able to go to work every day. Do what I have to do. Pay the bills on my own. Buy some things I wish I could buy. There's so many things I want to have, or even buy a new computer, new Chromebook. I love Chromebooks. This thing does everything for me, but it's not a thing where you can play games. That's I wish I could. That'd be cool to kill a little time to play video games. Yeah, I don't even have that. I don't have nothing. I don't even have TV. I had to get rid of TV since 2010 because I couldn't afford the cable company. When I was getting help, they said, you know what they said? TV is a luxury. It's not a necessity. So years ago, I had to get rid of TV because they say TV is a luxury, not a necessity. And this was maybe 10 years ago. So I never had TV since then. And you know what? The company or the internet connection I'm with now is the cheapest one around here. But you know what? That's all I can do. So, internet, YouTube, everything on the internet is my TV. Everything on the internet is my TV. Or communicating with people. If I had nothing and not be able to communicate with people, I would go insane. I mean, I would be sitting here reading, trying to read books, and I don't even like reading. So that's what's going on. That's all I can say. That's the truth, and that's what's going on. So if y'all care, that's what's going on. I'll keep you all informed about, later in the week about, my teeth and the knee surgery and situation or everything else. But that's what's going on. So have a good one, all. Just have a good one. Be careful. Be patient, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore because I'm so stressed out. I'm really stressed out. All right, I'm gonna end this. Not to say stupid stuff here. Like I said, that's what's going on. Cherish anyone you love. Cherish everything in your life. Um, be careful out there. Be safe. Don't take nothing for granted. Don't take nothing for granted. Everything you have, please don't take it for granted. Everyone, everything, please don't take it for granted. Okay? Take care out there, everybody. Take care, everybody. Peace. I'm out. Bye.